Anna will take the Invoker, the comfort mid. Oh, top lane, this will be the first blood. Crush over on S4, can't press the attack, gets entangled up, now he will, but it's already too late. The damage is done, and Arteezy will spill the first blood.
That's a rude on command right there. Very nice timing with the Savage Roar too, so he couldn't press the attack on himself.
Universe burning a little bit, gets the Malphus off on Notal, and now Zai rotates down the bottom lane. Notal looking to go into the tree lines with the extra TP support arriving from Crit. He can actually go, actually starts off a little bit with a catcher, so Notal, yeah, way too deep, and EG will actually get their second kill of the game.
Arteezy's actually going for treads. I see. Usually it's a phase boost.
Oh, nice crush. Really nice crush from Zai. The problem is he actually had a sprite on him.
Bottom lane constantly occupying that.
Thanks to that Observe Ward they have up next to their shrine. They know exactly where Zai moved over, and that's why Anna picks him up, throws him down. Call Snap's available. S4's moving over. Duel is up. Crit already starts the disruption, and Zai, so low on life, burns out to the EMP.
He's trying to scout them out with the Hellbear Smasher. He knows exactly where he is. B.Axx couldn't lift him up right now.
Well, there's some out. Disruption. Catcher. So over on S4, in comes Zai from the rear. B.Axx will pick him up and actually throw him into the fight and into the Eclipse and Duel of S4. They have the damage output, and with the Sunray, Universe will burn as well. As Anna, who had the damage, B.Axx on the run. That last attack in from the Lone Druid. It's more than enough damage to find it. Or they could just send a Purge Creep, and they'll find out. In they go into the pit. They know Roshan. He is being done, so S4 jumps over. That's a big overwhelming odds onto EG. They already have to quit the mech, but the EMP Tornado, it catches 3 plus a bear. Universe already very low on mana. The Savage Roar trying to create a little bit more space. Notal having to fight hard against himself with that catcher. Notal's almost going down. The bear moves forward. Samael capitalizes on the moment. And Universe, if only he had mana, he would turn around onto S4. The Deafening Blast pushing him out. S4, one more attack with the help of Anna. They'll find the kill. Stick charges for S4. He's got press the attack, so he can turn this around if he wants to get rid of that miss on Invoker, but it won't happen. He'll die too soon. And Arteezy in range form. It's so much damage, somehow back to the front lines too. So much mana. He's got the regeneration up thanks to the bottle charge that was still available. Arteezy under the triple kill, but B.Axx walking straight back down the lane with the Observe Ward. They caught a glimpse and the double attacks. Arteezy is a cannon. We're getting an ultra kill with the fight. And now he can go back to finish what they started. These Observe Wards from EG are now watching the rotation. Fly. Turning on the Sunray. They can't even kill the Purge Creep, and the bear, they know it doesn't have a lot of life, so it's just walking basically money. Universe perched up, can't get in close. Luna, however, really taking a pummeling, and she'll go down the Eclipse. Only one beam was able to explode. Even flying with his stun, they turn on the Sunray, but he'll be stranded out here. The Lone Druid Bear, the thing which is probably more fragile than anything else in EG, will survive while Luna and Phoenix fall. I'm wondering if OG's coming up, but OG is still having a crack at Roshan, down to 1/3. Crit will now have to scout in. Shadow Poison's there at the same time as Notal gets stunned. The lightning shielded bear runs forward, and OG want to back up.
Yeah, he has me on me already. That's a really bad sign for OG. They probably actually need
the jump, the crush! 3 and the Sonic Wave, it's 4! Samael going in, going hard. He's already got 2. Disruption on the back lines. It's the Luna coming out, the Eclipse, but Notal rooted up. 3 heroes down for OG. The perfect crush. Zai revealed his Blink Dagger for the first time. And he stuns more heroes than he does with Centaurs.
That Observer Ward.
S4, Duel, he starts over on the SD, the crush is there. S4, the Blade Mail won't protect him into the Nova, but Zai, he's burning out, but not fast enough. OG will lose everybody, all 5 heroes gone, plus the Aegis. Life is hard. Observer and Sentry, down for OG. They've got really good vision. They're looking for their opening with the disruption up. Universe jumps in. There's your 3-man hole with a Sonic Wave. A triple kill perfectly for Samael. Arteezy will finish off Fly. And OG, they are in a pickle.
That was some godlike reflexes from Shadow Demon, disrupting Legion Commander as he blinked in. And Universe, he got the black hole that he was looking for. He just needed to get the root pick, and that he did.
He really, really did. This mid tower, it doesn't last long. Universe with a blink into the stun. They have to trigger off the shrine just to give Fly that little bit more sustain. but the melee racks just can't withstand this, and now they go again. Crit setting up on the target. They look for Notel. They slow him down with a purge. Notel throws out the ultimate. The Eclipse, he's still going to tick out. Crit's there with a big stun. This should be it. OG's losing way too many, and EG still have a full army inside the OG base. Samael jumping in deeper, press the attackers off. Sunstrike gonna hit its mark. Samael, disruption is there. He's still got a lot of life up his sleeve, wants to blink away. Zion for the crush, the duel has begun. Samael is locked in, but he actually becomes a winner. You can't even win your duels on this front. Notel being brought down by Arteezy, and there it is. The GG call comes out. Evil Geniuses take game 1 against OG.
Taking Luna as a trap. Arteezy's just fountain camping them. That's ridiculous. Yep. Lone Druid, man.
That the OG Meepo would be pick. Crit being the one to tank it meant that he'll end up surviving. Universe, oh wow, Notel's so low. That Centaur Conqueror is so close, but Samael's already got the first blood. Over on Ana, a quick reply by Zai. Rolling boulder forward from B.Axx, can't get close enough to Universe. He may even just try and then keep all 3 charges of the bottle too.
B.Axx trying to perhaps interrupt Samael.
He walks over, but Troll Trap into the stun. Samael, he's still got rockets and laser, but he decides just to wait until Zai's done enough damage.
That's 4, so EG coming out far ahead of this lane.
Here comes Zai again.
Notel on the bottom lane.
It's the Troll Trap. Here comes your Centaur Stomp. Meepo locked in. Universal run forward. You actually get the Iron Shell up in time, and Notel will fall. You want the Meepo to be shut down. Such an amazing hero, and really they just searched a Hellbear in with an Iron Shell as well. Another kill on the bottom lane. Now the 3rd death of the Meepo. Smells very happy just to laser him in return. Zai invading in deep thanks to the Observer. He sees a lot of maneuvering, including B.Axx, so he waits for him to come up the hillside. Penitent Man, he will not pass. B.Axx getting stunned up, rolling boulder around. He had a small little opening. Meanwhile, Notel's been brought down by Universe, and B.Axx the crush from Crit. It reaches over the hill thanks to the Observer Ward.
By, so
a lot of weight. Hard press for sustain. They got the sun over on Brewmaster. You'll have to go for that Shallow Grave. Prowse Split is now out. Arteezy is on the run. B.Axx wants to be winning, but the Surge, he's too far away. The rockets have been thrown, so Arteezy will make it to the tree line. Trigger off his one charge to start the TP. They'll see him, and just in time, send him up and towards the air, drop him down quickly. And Arteezy will be the first kill that OG is able to claim, and it took him 10, almost a half minutes to achieve it. And what do they do now? You wait 25 seconds for him to come up. The tier 2 tower objective will be taken. So Fly stays in close, rolling boulder forward. It's a nice kick turn on the Magnetize with a Sonic Wave from Ana. The damage is big. Crit will fall. B.Axx is ticking down as well. He'll be saved by that Shallow Grave. So 2 loss for EG. Universe bailing out. It'll end up being a 2-for-2 trade-off. Zai's damage with his army still there. Nice weave from Fly with a negative armor. Maybe EG will think twice about going in. Or maybe not. Crit jumps in so far. With that missed up, he already finds one. B.Axx, they body block him up so he can't really rolling bolt around this one. And that's another 2 heroes down for OG, now making it a very big margin for EG. 12-3 on the board. And maybe even more. Crit actually gets the stun. Notel caught outside the base, stunned up. 3 heroes down now.
Useless. She almost died from full HP. Regen up and just almost died again.
Arteezy couldn't get the stun off. Was actually dodged by the Primal Split. But Earthspirit never got into the fight. The Sonic Wave will hit nicely, but both Mech and Hand of God, so much life coming back. Chen will be the casualty. And then the stun. Ana, nowhere to run. The Marsh, the machines are down. There's too much damage. Even Fly starts his TP. That Shallow Grave will last just long enough for him to get back, but S4 won't be so lucky. Tinker's coming back in again on the BT. Zai with a double kill. 16-4. This is now one of the earliest pushes into the base we've had in Dota Pit so far. 15 minutes and EG are taking a tier 3 tower.
The lanes went catastrophically for OG, and this is the result, and it has been a nightmare for him.
Tinker's back. But they've already done the job. Off the bat, the crush 3-man is practically a ravage. OG losing so much. The dazzle will fall. Notel will go down the back lines. B.Axx wants to roll back in again, make the most of this Magnetize. It kind of feels over, and they're just looking for any kind of bone that EG will throw them, but it doesn't really exist. And the Queen of Pain all have buyback available.
Well, here we go. Yes, potentially coming in from the sides. Trying to scout out for the Tinker. That could be a great way for them to start the fight. If B.Axx can get the stun off,
He's really close, but Samel just blinks a little bit further back. The stun will go on Arteezy, not the one they want. He's got the Aegis Steam. It's the reason why Arteezy's on the front lines. And S4 almost dying to just the march of the machines and the spam from range.
Yep, that's an Alpha Wolf sitting right there too. Buff up Arteezy's damage and a place for the Tinker to TP too.
Oh, Samel, he jumped in a little bit closer. No doubt thought that was his opportunity, but then the back 3-man wall and 3-man crush. EG hit the combination. They don't get the kills off it, however. There's a little bit of interruption on the back lines by B.Axx. Again, trying to create space for his team, and with the rest of this Bruling ultimate, they have to try and kill off something, even if it's just burning the Aegis the Immortal. It stops Arteezy from standing in the front lines, but they don't have the damage, they don't have the control. Brewmaster will go back into his normal self. Charlotte Graves used on Anima crit, right there for the crush. Arteezy on the money. There's your nuke. Queen of Pain will buy back, and OG will throw everything, mainly their bodies, at this EG lineup. And Universe, another quick back. He's just trying to keep him in place. The wall's in pretty deep, so they just make more copies, more vision. The top racks are totally gone. Another crush out. B.Axx is gone. OG huddling on their tier 4 towers. The damage from Samhail is way too big. Then there it is. GG is called. Evil Geniuses will do it in 21.5. Taking out OG.
Wherever love goes, there is also misery. It's no mystery. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy. When we're in too deep. And you and I, we got history, yeah.